Hello, my friends. My name is Amanda with Manda Panda Projects, and today I have a super pretty DIY little rooster napkin frame, okay? This napkin was a bonus napkin in the Big Pack of Craftkins, which is my quarterly napkin subscription of adorable napkins that gets sent right to your door so that you never have to buy packs of napkins for crafting. The subscription is going to be opening soon. We're going to be shipping the next round in the beginning of May. So if you want to get on the wait list for that, comment Craftkins, or if there's a bio that you can go to, the link is in the bio. So I took this frame. It was a canvas. I had reversed the canvas and just took the canvas part off a while back, and I just had the frame left. And I went ahead and just painted it all red. I used Apple Barrel Barn Red with a mixture of some bright red. And then I kind of added some candle wax. This is to do chippy. And then I put some like dark green randomly. And then I did candle wax on top of that. So I'm doing like a layered chippy effect here. So once I had the red and the green, you can't really see the green in the end. I was hoping you could see it more, but it is what it is. So after I added some more candle wax, I did a top coat of black. This is just black chalkboard paint from Dollar Tree. And then after that, I started chipping it. So I gave it, like I said, a kind of like a layered chippy look. There was no rhyme or reason to how I did this. I just wanted it to look kind of distressed, and just kind of bring out some of the colors in that napkin rather than doing just like a solid red frame or a solid black frame. So once I got that all chippied up as much as I liked it, I was happy with it, how it looked. I went ahead and I'm gonna get the napkin Mod Podge to this, it's called a craft slat or a craft square from Dollar Tree. It was exactly the same size as the napkin, so it was perfect. So I painted it white, because you always want to paint white underneath a decoupage napkin. Then I cut my square of the napkin out. I got it down to 1 ply, because you always want to get down to 1 ply. And then I used my Mod Podge. I did a nice thin layer, but full coverage over the top of that white paint. And then I just put my napkin down. I just do the good old fashioned Mod Podge method, you guys. I didn't use iron or anything like that. Embrace the wrinkles. I smoothed out the wrinkles that I could with a little bit of parchment paper. You can use saran wrap. And then once I got that all nice and dry, I sanded off all the edges. So it was a little bit too like bright-ish for my take for what I wanted this to look like. So I took my Kiehl's dark wax and I just dirtied up some of the corners and the edges of this. So it kind of like goes with the vibe of the napkin, brought out some of that grunginess of it. And then for the background, okay, I found this thing at a thrift store. It was like $3.99. It's like a chicken wire, but I don't know what it is. It's some sort of decorative thing. I don't know if it was used like at a wedding to like hang things from. I honestly don't have any idea what it is. If you guys have any idea what this is, please let me know. It was like rolled up in this big long roll. So I just cut it, and then I took all the edges off. It was like sticks. I don't know, it was made of like sticks or something. And I didn't want the sticks on there, so I took them all off. They were really easy to take off. I just had like a wire that was wrapped around holding it together. So I cut 2 pieces because one piece was not big enough for the back of the frame. And then I just lined them up. I mean, you can tell a little bit that there's 2 pieces, but guys, perfection is overrated, okay? It gives it character, all the little imperfections. So I used E6000 and hot glue because it's wire, and hot glue never lasts with wire for a long, long time. But the E6000 will hold it forever. The hot glue holds it there like for a long time / temporarily. So I got it on there, and then I lined up the 2 sides so that it made a complete background. And I noticed that the E6000 will hold it, but it takes a long time to cure. I just wanted to make sure that it was on there really good. So I went ahead and did ribbon later, but first I glued the rooster to the center of it as well. I got distracted for a second, sorry. So yeah, once I glued the rooster to the center, it's just like not on there good. So I really wanted to reinforce it. So I just took some ribbon and I hot glued the ribbon to all around the frame and to the back of the wooden rooster part. So, and I smashed it down like really good. So this is going to make sure it's on there really good, and also give the E6000 time to cure. So by tomorrow, by the time it's all dry, that is not going to be going anywhere. So I found my fabric. I thought it matched absolutely perfectly. This was in one of the fabric bundles that I offered. I'm going to be putting together fabric bundles here sometime in the kind of near/distant future. So be on the eye out for those. But I ripped up a bunch of strips. I wanted my bow to be big, bad, beautiful, and messy. So I ripped up a lot of fabric because I had so much room to work with on this frame. It has a lot of empty space around it. So I didn't mind if the bow was like almost overpowering. So I ripped it all up and I used my Bodabra and I put together a big messy bow. I love my Bodabra. You don't have to have one, but I'm telling you, if you have any trouble with bows at all, or you just want to up level your bow game, get yourself a Bodabra. It's in my Amazon shop. I'm happy to share the link if you need it. Definitely worth it. Also, make sure that you guys are following the Manda Panda Projects page because we got lots of cute crafts coming. Or if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel because if you love this video and you like what you're seeing, you want to make sure you see the other things that I post. Okay, so I got my bow. I tie it off. Then you play with it for a little while, floof it up. I love how this bow turned out. It didn't actually involve much floofing at all. It looked pretty cute once I got it done. I had a little tiny bit of this greenery that I found. I need to get more of this kind of greenery. And I just stuck it in there. I thought that it kind of went and just gave it a little something, something. Stuck a little button on the front and there you go. I did not add a hanger. You totally could. If I do auction this off and you want me to add a hanger, I will. I like things that are like leaners and I just liked it how it was. So I think this turned out so darn cute. It would be perfect in like a rooster themed kitchen. Let me know, what do you guys think of this one? Super cute, right? I love crafting with napkins and I hope that you enjoyed.